Welcome back. As you can see, I decided to go ahead and film my next video. We gotta talk. It's all about you, and let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna try to be as professional as I can, but some of these topics, honey, I got a lot to say. Okay, first of all, I got my notes again so I don't forget anything. So we're gonna start about hair. It's only hair. It will break. Okay, it will break. You flat iron it too much, it's gonna break. You relax it too much, it's gonna break. You pull and tug on it too much, it's gonna break. You braid it too much, it's gonna break. You color it too much, it's going to break. Okay, because it's just hair. I always give people the analogy of you take some thread, you pull on it, strand of thread, then you take a strand of hair and you pull on it. What's gonna pop first? The hair. Okay, cause so you can't be pulling and tugging on hair like it ain't gonna break. It will break, cause it's just hair. Okay. Okay. Next topic. Texture. Okay, we got curly, wavy, coarse, all different kind of textures. Okay. So there's a lot of different textures. I heard Z and all that, but it's just texture. That's all. Y'all be getting serious about the texture of the hair. It's just texture, just the way it comes out your scalp, whether it's wavy, soft, coarse. Just texture. Okay. Next thing. Now, y'all naturals, y'all need to decide what y'all want. Do you want to be natural with no color? You know, just all natural products? You know, no parabens and all this here? That's good. Great. If that's what you want. Now, don't come in the salon talking about you want bone straight hair, but you want to be natural and you don't want to lose your curl pattern. How you gonna continue to come into the salon and get bone straight hair? You natural and you don't want to lose your curl pattern. You better know that if you don't want to lose your curl pattern, stay away from the flat iron. Okay? You got to decide if you want to be relaxed, natural, text-lax, straight natural, or a curly girl. You got to make that decision before you even go into the salon. Before you walk in, I already know what you want. I already know what you don't want. And stick to that. Because you got your hair goal. If you deviate from that, you may not achieve your hair goal. Most likely you're not going to achieve it. It's going to mess it up. Now, you know, because y'all come in there and talk about, I want bone straight, I want my hair flat iron. I don't want to lose my curl pattern. When you flat iron the hair, each time you flat iron it, there's a chance of you losing your curl pattern. Now, it's heat. It's like back in the day when they used to say, oh, her hair trained. Her hair was trained because she got it pressed out all the time. And so it started to stay straight. Yeah, it's trained. It's trained now from 4C to straight. Yeah, so same concept. It's just not with the stove iron now. It's with the flat iron. Yeah, but then, you know, you say, she didn't get my hair that straight. But I paid all this money for this flat iron. Okay. You want bone straight hair, or you want curly, coily, 4C hair? You gotta make a decision. You gotta make a decision what you want. Because if you keep flat ironing your hair, you're gonna lose your curls. You're gonna lose your coils, and you're gonna get heat damage, and you're gonna be mad because now you may have to start over your healthy hair journey. It's not necessarily to say it's unhealthy. It's just that it done lost its curl pattern. It can still be pretty. Because I'm surely back in the day when they did them pressing curls and their hair was trained, she came out with a bum pressing comb, did she? There ain't nobody say her hair was damaged. So get that out of your mind too. Because it ain't that it's damaged. It just heat trained. Okay? Heat trained. That's what it is. Heat trained. Now you gotta decide that what you want. Because some of the naturals, they want heat trained hair. They don't want relaxer. They don't want no chemical. They just want to be straight, but natural, no relaxer, and that's okay because that's their decision. That's what they want, but that's okay. But don't think you're gonna be continuing to go in the salon and getting your hair flat ironed and curled and continue to have that 4C coily hair. It ain't gonna happen. I'm just here to tell you, I'm being honest. I tell all my clients that before when they come, what to expect and what may happen. Because it's heat. It's 400, 300 to some degrees of heat on your hair. Okay? Let's get that straight. Okay? So now, enough of that. Now let's talk about the end strength. Now, let me tell you, y'all be on these channels with this long, untrimmed hair. It's bra strapped, but about 5 inches need to come out. Yeah, 5 inches need to come out. You won't be bra strapped no more, but it'll be healthy. It'll be healthy now. But you might need to take off a few inches or so. So, trim your ends. Look, I don't like trimming my hair. My hair is thin. Don't hardly grow as much as I want it to. But that's a medical condition. We'll get into that some other time. But point is, I don't like trimming my hair because it don't grow fast. But it needs to be trimmed to stay healthy. Your hair don't grow out every strand at the same time. It's going to be straggly and ugly at the same time if you don't get your ends trimmed. Let me tell you something. Trim hair is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous because it's just laying and flowing right. When them ends ain't trimmed, what's the point of having all this hair and the ends ain't trimmed? That don't look good. You know what? I said I was going to try to be professional. Okay. It don't look nice, okay? It don't look nice at all. Yeah, you might be all dressed up and cute, but you got some raggedy ends. And I'm going to tell you, good people that are stylists and people that take care of their hair good, they see it. They see it too. They may say, she got some long hair, but she need her ends trimmed. Don't let that be you. Go on and get your ends trimmed. Okay, we're going to talk about that too next time. We're going to get some more into that. But let me keep going because I don't want to be long because y'all don't have patience. Y'all want a quick video, so I'm going to get it out here quick. I'm going to try to handle a lot of information quickly for y'all. Okay, let's keep going. I got 10 things on the list I got to get through. Let's talk about color. And all kinds of color. You got permanent, semi-permanent, demi-permanent, rinses, temporary. All kinds of color. Color not bad. The color ain't taking out your hair. It's the way you applied that color or who applied that color how they applied that color, what they used, what color they used. All that has to do with what's going to happen to your hair. It's important. You need to be asking these questions. What kind of color that is? Be, nice about it. What kind of color we're using. Know what kind of color you want, because all color is not the same. It don't act right the same on your hair. Different types of color, like permanent is different than semi and demi and rinses. So you have to ask those questions so that you know, and then educate yourself about what kind of color you may want. Because you can get color. You can get color. It costs you natural. You want to cover up a couple grays. You can get color safely and have healthy, beautiful hair. But you got to know what kind of color to use so that you can keep using it, because if it's coming in gray, it's coming in gray. It ain't going to change. It's going to come in gray. I use color all the time. All the time. I like to wear my wigs and everything. Thank you very much. But back to the point of view. Know what kind of color you need and how to use it, and you will have beautiful, healthy, colored hair. Okay, next question. Styling. Now, I love a good wig. I don't do lace fronts with the glue. I do lace fronts, but I don't glue them on because I like to take my hair off at night. Okay. But all this styling, too much styling of the hair, and too much tension with the glue and the spray and the Gorilla Glue, you're messing up your hairline. I see that yellow can and I start to cringe. I cringe because I'm like, oh, remind me of that Pump It Up. I'm just saying. I mean, it doing what it's supposed to do. Stiff, hard. You better not touch it, because you're going to be popping off your hair if you don't put some kind of protective barrier with it. Now, a lot of women have learned from that. You can't use that Gorilla Glue any kind of way. And that Pump It Up. Okay? So, let's talk about that. All that tension, all the braids, the tight braids. And I've seen them videos on YouTube with them tight braids. You pulling out your hair strands. Your hair is in the follicle. Okay? It's in there. I don't want this to get rated R, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's in the follicle, okay? You rip it on out the follicle because you pulling on it because of a braid. It's going to rip out. It's just hair. I told y'all, it's just hair. It ain't stronger than a thin thread. It'll pop. You got to be delicate with your hair. Delicate. Treat it nice. It'll grow and be healthy for you. All right? So, now let's get back. Let's try to stop popping my lip, because, that's the southern thing. Okay, so, let's talk about wigs and lace fronts. It's a good subject right here, because I love me a good wig, I told y'all. But, I personally don't wear lace front glued down, because I like to put my head up under the water when I'm in the shower. I like a good steam. I like to wash my whole face in the morning. Just so very well. Water. Try to keep the skin healthy and clean. But if I had on a lace front, I couldn't do that. It would be hard, because that some of them, they come all the way down here. You have a whole new hairline, and I get in the shower, I have to tie it up with a plastic bag. It might sweat my curls out or my style, and I'm gonna be upset about that. I better not put my head under the water too far, because I don't want that glue to come lifting up and turn white. I don't know how y'all do it. I know y'all do it good. It look good. It do. I can't do it. I gotta take this wig off my head at night. I Gotta rub my head in the pillow. You know, I ain't gotta worry about nobody snatching it off in the middle of the night. Nothing like that. I'm good. Just tie my head up or put on my little bonnet. After I take off this wig and keep it moving. We're gonna get into some more about these lace fronts, but let me keep going. Let me popping the lip again. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna try to do better. Styling tools. Okay. Now there's a lot out there. You got the Babyliss, you got the Chi, you got the it's a lot out there. Okay? It's a lot. You got people, YouTubers making their own. And let me tell y'all something. You cannot style hair good with cheap tools. It ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be the same. It'll be somewhat like it. And I ain't gonna say you can't style it at all, but it ain't gonna be like the professional kind. It's not. Okay? It ain't gonna be like the professional kind. It's gonna be a little different. It may not get as hot enough. Sometimes tools gotta be a little hotter to give you the desired look that you want. Now, you gotta have better tools if you want these styles. And you gotta be careful with those tools because now you gotta know how to use those tools as a professional. That's why they say professional. You gotta learn how to use the tool. So learn how to use the tool to give you the professional results, so you don't burn your hair. Because these cheap tools will burn your hair. They don't have the qualities that a professional tool has. Like the titanium, the plates, the ceramic plates. They don't have that. They just the old-fashioned metal tools. They get hot and they burn your hair, make your hair smell. Get you at least one or two professional tools. You need a flat iron maybe and a good curling iron. You can also curl with a flat iron if you know how to use it. But at least get that if you're going to have some tools. It's not worth spending your money on a cheap tool if it ain't going to do what you need it to do. And it'll burn your hair. It'll burn your hair. You smell it. It burned it. Get some good tools. Okay? Good. Okay, so I am done with all my 10 things on my list. I'll see y'all in the next video because you know what's the next topic? We're going to talk about the stylists. Yeah, we're going to talk about the stylists. The do's and the don'ts and a lot of other good old stuff. We're going to talk about the stylists. Okay? So, let me check my notes to make sure I got everything. Okay, I think I see 2 more items topics I need to talk about. Products. Okay. You got to have the right product for your hair. Sometimes you have to mix products. Don't get in the saying about, I just want to use this one product from this one product line. Because that one line may not be what you need for your hair. You may have to mix them up. You may have to use 2 or 3 different products from 2 or 3 different lines to get the product to work right for your hair. You might have to do that. Time and research. You might have to try different things. And you made this brand shampoo work for your hair. This brand leave-in conditioner work for your hair. This brand twist dye all work for your hair. They're all different brands. You might have to do that. Don't get stuck on, I want to use one brand, a whole line of one brand. You may not find it. Now, it's very rare that you find everything in one brand that works for your hair. It's very rare. Okay? So, don't get stuck on that because you're going to be missing out on some good products. You got to find out what works for your hair. And the last topic, y'all gonna get me on this. Here we go. Grease. Yeah. Grease. Okay? Grease. I'm talking about grease because I use it. You don't? There's some YouTubers I get to tell you about some grease. I ain't even gotta say much. But honey, I old school grease. Let me tell you something about grease. People talking about grease gonna clog your pores. Your hair ain't gonna grow. And all this kinds of stuff. That ain't true. Them women that was getting them pressing curls, what do you think they used on their hair? Grease. Grease. Yes, grease. They had some pretty hair back in the day. They did. They had pretty hair. Let me tell you what clog your pores. You not washing your hair clog your pores. Because you're going to put the grease on. And after you put the grease on, you got to wash your hair in like a week or two. At least. Don't go past 2 weeks and not wash your hair. That ain't good. That ain't good. I mean, you got braids or something. Yeah. But if you ain't got braids, don't go past 2 weeks and don't wash your hair. It's just ain't good for your scalp, your follicles. And that stuff sit on your hair and you probably been spraying oil sheen or holding spray or anything up on there. Sweat. That is what clog your pores. Because see, a good shampoo, you're gonna wash and shampoo it out. Clean your scalp at least 3 times. Shampoo at least 3 times. You know, deep condition. Your hair gonna thrive. Your scalp gonna be thanking you. Thank you. I'm clean. I'm ready to produce hair. That you gotta do that. That's what you have to do. You know, grease. I ain't hurt nobody hair. That's not medically proven. It's not. You just gotta make sure that you pick a grease. It works for you. You ain't allergic to it. And use it. I don't know why people stop using grease coming up top of the thing, clog your pores. I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard that until now. Okay? All right. Let me not vent too much because I'll keep going. I want this to be a short video. All right? So, it's all about you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. You have a great day. It's all about you.